Excellent.
Use different colored dice for our last part of the game if we ever get back to it.
Yeah. Not a bad idea. Yeah, I got a ton back there. Doing activity and geometry stuff. Okay. So you guys get your test in front of you. It looks almost identical to the practice guide we did just the other day. Let's go through the instructions here. I'm going to zoom in so you can actually see the problems on the board. Today, if you don't get done today, fine. We'll continue tomorrow. No worries. I just want to make sure we get this done. I'm not too worried about you guys. I think you guys will do fine. All right, first ones. Make sure you're writing in colon method. Write it as a fraction and then simplify it as well. Did everyone hear that?
Yep.
So colon, fraction, simplify the fraction. You can use a calculator if you need to. 3 and 4, you got to make sure that you convert those if you can. Like one of them you can't convert because you'll never be able to get them to the same terms. And just simplify the fractions. Use your calculator to do that. One of them you can simplify. 5 and 6, you're just trying to figure out which fraction is the better of the two. I gave you a little hint on how to do that. If they're equal, put an equal sign. If they're not, the gator mouse should face the bigger fraction. There's a couple different ways to do that problem. 7 and 8, you have to find n. Those could be decimals. Show the work that you're doing. 9 and 10, you're doing a story problem. Make sure you're showing the work and how you're setting it up. Make sure on these are the ones I warned you of yesterday. Be careful. Some of the words could be numbers when you're setting up your fractions, so make sure you read it carefully that you're setting up those fractions. 9 and 10 are a lot like 7 and 8. Same with 11 and 12. You're doing those problems and you're trying to solve for the missing part here. Okay. 13, 14. You are going to use those cities and you're using a different map, so you couldn't predict what problems I was going to pick. And there's less cities on there, so they're easier to find. You have to find the distance. Your fraction that you have to use is right here. It's given to you. You have to find the distance between the cities using this. I would like you to measure in inches, please. I will help you out when you get there. You have to measure in inches because
what
it'll be
happened to the
easy.
centimeters thing? I thought we were doing
That's the next problem. Next problem is centimeters. Next ones, you can measure in centimeters. Okay, there you go. And that one you have to use a scale that's provided on the map. I believe there's a scale in the corner. I believe there is. Which I'll have to provide you. It must have got cut off by the print. So I'll give you the scale in the corner here. We good?
1 and 2. Can you go over that again?
Make sure you write them in colon method, with colons, the dot dot thing, and then write them as a fraction and then simplify the fraction. There you go. Okay, the rest of the time is yours. I'll put the scale up on the board here in a second for your map that you have to use for the last two, 15 and 16. I have to give you the scale for that. It got cut off, so I gotta find my picture of it. But there you go. The rest of the time is yours.